All right, last story about Apple. Apparently, Target is going to double the size of the Apple shops inside of its stores. I didn't even know they had dedicated Apple shops. I know Best Buy kind of did something like that.
Like a little kiosk.
Yeah, it's more like a kiosk, but in some cases, they would have an Apple employee, like an Apple shirt. Like, who do you work for? Apple. Why are you in Target? Because I'm at the Apple store in Target. I don't know if they're doing that, by the way. They take it to a different degree depending on the circumstance. Anyway, they're doubling down. Apparently, this thing is doing well, and maybe part of this has to do with the fact that you have more Targets than Apple stores, I presume, or you have Targets in markets that don't have Apple stores, or you're trying to get that casual buyer who hadn't made the trip to the physical Apple store or didn't know they wanted to catch an upgrade or something like this, and they're in Target, they're just picking up the paper towel or whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
we need paper towel badly. That's why I did that one. We can't ever seem to hold on to paper towel.
Yeah,
there's too many dogs. There's too many dogs at the studio, and dogs they need paper towel.
Yeah,
they need paper towel, and so it vanishes. You buy a 6-pack, you come back 10 minutes later, it's gone.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that the dogs don't eat it; they're just pissing everywhere. I mean, I'm just
not to bury the lead. Yes.
I'm just telling people the truth here. All right.
Okay.
You need a paper towel for that, man. Jeez. Anyway, so you're buying the paper towel in the Target, and then you're like, you know what? I need that iPhone. And then the Apple store inside of Target is right there. It's making you feel warm and cozy. And Target doesn't mind because I don't know. I'm guessing they generate some profit from it, whether it's some sort of partnership with Apple, or maybe they charge them a little bit of a lease rate or something. I don't know how they work it out, but like, look at that. You see that? Is that a Target employee or an Apple employee in that picture? That's a Target employee.
Yeah.
Working at the Apple section of the Target.
Right.
Anyway, look, you got all the different ways to buy your favorite Apple products. It's going to be a whole new experience at Target. It's rolling out in 17 locations, including Gainesville, Florida, Miami, and San Jose, California. Additional locations are coming in the fall. Apple and Target now have a 15-year relationship, and Target stock has gained 70% over the last year. Target didn't do so well around the corner over here in Canada. They didn't.
We shuddered.
They didn't hit the mark. I don't know what happened, or maybe they didn't try long enough. People didn't know what was up. They're like, Target, what is this? Walmart but red? What's going on here? No, I thought Target, it was better.
Walmart but red.
I thought it was better than Walmart actually. Well, I don't know about better. It was different, obviously. But they took over a Canadian classic, Zellers, and maybe that hurt people's feelings. I don't know what happened there. They took over Canadian classic.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come back one day. Target,
sure.
We'll welcome you if you want to give it another shot. Well, they didn't. You know what they didn't think about was Canadian Tire, which a lot of people they don't know about. Canadian Tire, it sounds like it's about to be a tire shop. But around here, they got everything.
Yeah.
It's another competitor you got to account for if you come into this market. Because Canadian Tire, it sounds like a tire shop, but it's a Walmart.
Yeah.
It's basically a Walmart without food. For those of you listening from elsewhere in the world.
Sure.
This store makes no sense. It actually probably has more things than Walmart in certain categories, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Well, tools and automotive, for sure.
Garden.
You can get everything at Canadian Tire. And so you imagine Target, and I suppose you have stores like this in other markets, but it just surprises people. Like, this is a mega store here. It's a big business here. And it doesn't sound like it when you hear the title. Maybe Target was looking at the sheet, they're like, Canadian Tire. Yeah. Compete with the tire shop. Get out of here. But you got a Canadian Tire in every single town.
Yeah.
And they have everything over there.
They're big business.
So I'm just putting that out there, Will.
Okay.
I know.
Canadian Tire.
I'm putting Canadian Tire on blast right now.
Yeah.
It is just, I don't know. I always felt it was just so weird. Even as a kid, I'm like,
Tire.
Exactly. I'm like, this shop, has one corner with tires in it, and then
Yeah.
it has everything else that exists on planet Earth. So what are we doing with the name right now? But obviously, it's a tire shop that blew up.